Hello, everybody. Digital Sticks here, and I hope I'm right. I think I've learned, I like learning new things, new tricks that are available. Uh, I'm here to talk about something that really pissed me off today, and it surprised me how much it pissed me off, so I'm going to make a video about it. But before I get into that, I was just now thinking, like, I really kind of need a first-person point of view for this, for just momentarily at least. And I know anytime I've done first-person point of views, I've been taken aback by just how much I moved around and stuff like that. So I was just thinking a, uh, a a smooth camera effect would be really nice, and I guess that's what this new feature is for on our standard view. So I don't know who's loading in. They're not a friend of mine, so okay, they can't hear me right now. I'm really baffling them. But anyway, so I think that's where the Steadicam view and standard view is coming in. So hopefully it works. So I guess we'll find out shortly. If it does work, keep that in mind if you are going to try to make any kind of content using first-person point of view to enable the Steadicam view. That may partially depend on how good your hardware is. So anyways, this person can't hear me. I have my mic turned down. Whoops. Oh, I guess I don't want to stand up since I'm on seated play. So what pissed me off? Well, I came into this world earlier today with my fiance. I needed to find some avatars because some avatars I found that were acceptable. Uh, about 4 of them, maybe 5, were no longer available. They all came from the same world and they were very similar in design. Anyways, and then so a friend of mine had told me that there's been like a band wave going on or whatever. Apparently, a lot of it due to avatars and whatnot. I didn't like pick his brain in detail to find out, what all the suspicions are. I know there's terms of service. Is this a concern about copyright, um, or the concerns about lewd avatars? I wasn't sure what the context was of this ban wave that is, but supposedly it's causing a lot of people to leave Vrchat or whatever. So I'm out of the loop on that completely, but then lo and behold, I find several avatars that I like, and then they all are discontinued or no longer available, and I have no idea why, but it certainly had me wondering if it could be related. And these avatars were not lewd in any way, so if they were part of any kind of ban wave, because I think the whole world's gone. I don't remember what world it was, but anyways, uh, so I know it wasn't due to lewdness, so it wasn't due to copyright infringement or something like that. And then lo and behold, that's got to be dated, right? Up here, this avatar here, which I can't use, which is the reason I'm making this video really, is one of the ones I had favorited from a different world that was no longer available. So, uh, if I go back, I've already replaced those favorites now, but it was letting me see the preview of the avatar in my menu. Like I see this one. I could see the previews, even though it said avatar not available, but I couldn't see the avatars. I don't think I have them still available. I'm pretty sure I replaced them all. Okay, so, gosh, it's been forever since I was avatar hunting. I'm not, I don't know, I settle into things that I like and I can keep them for a while. I only rotate out a few that are just for fun and goofing off, um, or exchange something that, or see something I really like and then that someone else is using that they let me clone, and then I exchange it at that time. But as far as actually going to avatar worlds and checking out avatars, it's been forever since I did that. But now I've been needing Quest compatible avatars. So, um, anyways, I made my last video, the video where I was talking about the movie worlds and the karaoke world working with the Quest. That avatar is one of the ones that was no longer available, and avatars related to that were also no longer available. So I found a different variation basically of that basic avatar that I liked a lot better. Never really got to use it because like the very next time I logged in, it was gone. And, it was really irritating because I purposely took time out to hunt down some more avatars, just to try to settle it. Anyways, yeah. So I don't normally do it. Like I put out the time and effort to hunt some down, then to have them all unavailable the very next day was disappointing. And then like out of the others that I found from a different world and all of that, the one that I liked the most was just unreasonably tall compared to the average avatar in the game, I guess you could say. So, anyway, so it's not a very good one to use normally, and maybe, anyways. So, I don't care about new reward items for my home. All right. So, what am I pissed off about in this world? What do I want to rant about? I should have just jumped right to that point, but it's this. So for some reason now the thumbnail here is not loading, but this avatar, whatever it is, has green hair, and I like green. So I couldn't really tell by the thumbnail if the whole avatar was something I was going to like, but I like the green hair as a good start. Let's check it out. And now it comes up backwards, but now I gotta, shoot. All right, I'm really I'm using a smaller avatar. Okay, tell you what. Bear with me for a moment for potential. I need a taller avatar now. This is the avatar I was talking about that is tall. So I'm not standing next to any other avatars at the moment, but compared to every other avatar that friends use and stuff like that, this one will. I mean, they'll be like, "Oh, that's tall." So this one. I like the way the hair is done on this one and all that. The colors, I guess, on this dress, this style of dress or whatever, like this is not, the styling of it for me is not anything that I really particularly like. But I don't know what I don't know. I just know if I like it once I like it. I don't really know what I'm looking for. But anyways, I like the way the hair was done on this, and I like the texture. I like the cool. It's cool. It's just not like this doesn't represent in any kind of way, I guess would be the way to put it. And then with it being so tall, it can't even grow on me. But it does get me up here for this. So this avatar again was kind of discontinued. So well, now it says I can use it. Earlier I couldn't. So maybe I'll try it again. Maybe this is all changing in real time. I will see if I can actually use it. But this one still says it's locked. Oh, that's right. Okay. It doesn't tell you that they're locked out until you go to locked out. But that's my beef. That's my rant. That's what I should have jumped right into. That's that. Unless I'm misunderstanding something, and somebody can comment and clarify this, but that pisses me off to no end. Okay. If you want to make private avatars, make private avatars. If you want to make avatars and sell them for commission, make private avatars and sell them for commission. That's completely legit. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to make a public world with public avatars, make a public world with public avatars. But if you make a public avatar and you decide to no longer keep it public, take that shit down. Don't make a freaking world where you have people come in, like what they see, and go to use it, and then tell them, too bad, I sold it to somebody for exclusive use. It's just here to piss you off. That's bullshit. And so is this a trend we're going to try to do? Because I mean, as it stands, it's probably not against any kind of terms of service, but that is a bullshit, low down, crappy move. To sit there that's toxic. That is completely against the whole feel of this game. Okay, if you want something fancy that is not available public and you want to pay for it, that's fine. But if are we really gonna try to go to this point? If someone's like, really, I can sit there and just tease all these people and get them to buy something, or something, see what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to come in and guess which ones are still available or whatever. You shouldn't be like, oh yes, I like that, and then not be able to click it. I don't know if I'm wording this correctly, but so that said, I mean, right now I found this one here. Now, I like this one, and I used to have one of these with pretty much the same model with green hair, and it became unavailable. Maybe it's the same thing. Maybe this is already going on. Maybe this is not new, but this is new to me. I've not discovered that before, where people will have, I mean, and not only that, okay, like, the least they could do is, I mean, put a picture on the wall with the person's name. Don't put an avatar icon as if you could change to it. And then also, if you're going to do that, don't make someone click it and then put it in their face. Have it already say that it's a private avatar at the very least. But really, that's just total bullshit. You shouldn't have an avatar wall where some of them are private. So what is that? They pay by the month or something? Do you have it so you can release that whenever they stop paying so that other people can try it on, and then when somebody wants it to be just theirs? Are the people that were already using that, were they signed in one day and it wasn't available, not because of any kind of terms of service takedown or anything like that, but just because you're greedy? I mean, no one is obligated to make public avatars, but the least you could do is have some respect and either decide whether you're trying to be generous to the community or whether you're trying to make money for yourself, and make money for yourself in a more legitimate fashion, or be fully legitimate in your giving to the community. This crap is bullshit. So I don't know. Somebody can explain it to me if I'm misjudging this, if there's an aspect to it that's incidental or I don't understand. In the meantime, I do like this avatar here, so hey. But anyways, I probably rambled about this in a way that I would rather not, but I was surprised at how much that upset me. Like, in here with my fiance, and I'm like literally had a rant about it on the spot, and I think that's kind of a first for me in Vrchat for something like that. So, but it doesn't feel right. And sorry about my tracking. So I forgot. I don't have. Shoot, I'm gonna figure this out. This is a kind of a temporary. Well, hang on, dang it. I am using my original Rift right now, and it's not in a setup that was intended to be for regular VR use, if that makes any sense. So I just have two sensors right now. They're set up in a very confined spot. So anyways, that's where any tracking issues, it's not reflecting on the controller or anything. It's just simply the current setup. Okay, so, but that's it. That's what I was ranting about. That's what I wanted to rant about. If we are going to, that's just rude, at the very least. Absolutely rude. So, hopefully that's not gonna, hopefully this hasn't been a trend and I've just missed it. And if I have, I'm sorry I didn't rant about it sooner, because that needs to be, I mean, if people are going to rant about Vrchat trying to find a way to finance the game so that it can still exist, then shouldn't they rant about people that are truly just being greedy SOBs? That's rude. Vrchat needing to finance itself is reality. But all right, I digress. I'm Digital Sticks, and I'm out. Hopefully, I can come up with more positive things to share later. And if somebody can explain this to me, I'd be happy to accept some correction or perspective that I missed. And if it can make me feel better about it, then that's a win, right? I don't have an agenda here other than if we're going to have public avatar worlds, let's have public avatars on the wall. If we're selling avatars for commission, how about we put up a poster that people can see to your Discord or whatever, like everybody else that's legit does. All right, I digress. I'm out. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.